All right, Coach, big win in Snyder on the road last week. You got another tough road matchup coming up. Lamesa's a pretty good team. First off, though, let's get into Snyder. Just give me your overall thoughts.
We obviously we started off slow again offensively. We just got to pick it up. That's what we got to work on. Defensively, we played well early. We had some throughout the game. We had some misassignments that we got to improve on. We can't have that. Offensively, kind of started going. So that's a good thing. Like I said, proud of the boys. They rallied to the ball defensively. Had some good. They did a good job up front, both sides of the ball. It was a tough place to play. I think our kids handled the adversity well. I think we're up 28, and Snyder didn't give up, and we knew that. We knew that we were going to keep playing, and our kids answered, and I guess that's what I'm most proud of.
You typically have a big lead. Complacency kind of can set in on the team. Is this a team that really is kind of avoiding that? They're really just still pushing until that final whistle?
Yeah, I don't think complacency is the word. I think it's just another team trying to score, and they're not giving up, and we need to understand that and keep playing football.
Yeah, Coach, obviously Lamesa, they got that air raid offense, so they're going to throw the ball around the yard. I mean, what are you stressing to your defense this week?
Challenge themselves and go out there and play and be sound, we know they're going to complete passes. We just can't give up the big one. They got some great athletes. Coach Ramos does a great job. We just got to work on our assignments and schemes and be positive on the opposite side.
So you say they are going to complete passes. Obviously, they have a kid who had 1,300 yards and 27 touchdowns last year just receiving, and a very talented quarterback. Is that one of those where you're just going to try to limit those guys as much as possible, or do you have a strategy actually showing?
Well, we're just going to go out there and play football. I think all their receivers are excellent. And they do have a great receiver, and they got a great running back, great O-line, and they do a good job. And they got a pretty well-rounded team, offensively and defensively. So we just got to be smart and do what we do good, and just be good at it.
Yeah, talk about your offense really quick. I mean, you got 40 points in 2 games. I mean, that's not an easy feat with 2 weeks into the season.
Just been very, very fortunate. We've had some turnovers, and we've taken advantage of them. And Coach Cortez has done a good job with those kids and getting those kids ready to play. And so, yeah, it's good, but they're hard to come by. So we just got to be humble and just keep playing.
When you go from when you think about the very last scrimmage till now, what's been the biggest growth on this team that you've seen?
Confidence. I think obviously the more you play, the more confident you get within each other, and I think those kids are developing that, and we just got to continue that because we know, this is the season before the season starts, so we just got to continue to play and understand each other on the field.
Coach, most impressive to me has been that D line. It's really hard to run the ball against y'all. Teams haven't really had success yet. To talk about your D line, your linebackers.
Those guys. We talk about it every day, man, and those guys, they work hard. Not just on the D side, but on the offensive side as well. But yeah, they take pride in what they do, and they get after it, and hopefully we can continue and maintain that throughout the season.
Hey, Coach, I know you said both weeks that you kind of got off to a slow start. I mean, those who aren't, watching the full game and just kind of looking at the box score, you kind of see the opposite thing. You're up big at the half. Sort of talk about, how your team is able to kind of get over those slow starts pretty quickly and then get out to these.
It's like I said earlier, I think confidence, and they keep grinding, and we just got to continue that mentality, and focus and feed off each other and just keep playing.
This ended up being a shootout last year that y'all ended up winning to break that losing streak. I think y'all have just good an opportunity to do that again. How confident are you in your offense that you can win any shootout like that?
We believe in our kids. We just got to be ready because we know everything that we play. That they're going to bring their best, so we got to bring our best. And just watching our kids work and believing in themselves, being selfless. I'm very confident that they'll hang in there as long as they can and they do what they need to do.
All right, thank you, Coach.